About 5 years ago, we found this box at a Goodwill in Colorado Springs. We felt drawn to this box, so we took a look inside it briefly. Just seeing that there was like photos, maybe even some random drawings, just kind of looked like some weird stuff. And we were like, dude, all right, Mr. Bird. So we thought it'd be really cool to like go through this stuff, right? But we never had a chance to. 5 years later, we're gonna open up this box and we're gonna see what's inside here. And this is no ordinary box, okay? This person had zest. This person was living life. It seemed like there was a lot of weird stuff going on in here. So we're gonna check it out. We've got a ghost meter. We've got your standard spirit box with the foam. We got the old Mel meter here, so we might be running that as well. So as we're going through this box, we're gonna just have these going. We're gonna have the ghost meter running. We're gonna have the Mel meter running. And at some point, we're even gonna run the spirit box and see if there's any way maybe we can connect with this person or possibly even some spirits in the area. So this is just kind of like some graduation tassels and whatnot. What do we got over here? Order of the Rainbow for Girls, 30th annual session. Sequim, Washington. I don't even know what that is.
Let me see if we can focus on that. Okay, so we got a name here, people. Jean Purcell. City, Sequim, Washington. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong.
It looks like Sequim. Looks like a little newspaper cutout. It says by Jean Purcell. So I'm guessing they were a writer in a paper, maybe the Washington University paper or something.
Oh yeah, she must have been a writer.
That's pretty crazy. This looks like letters to Jean. This is wild. This is like someone's life in a box. Oh wow, dude, I think that's a picture of her right there.
Really? Let's focus in on that. Right here, guys, this is probably Jean Purcell.
Wowzers. Associated Students, University of Washington. It seems like these are just random letters from college.
Oh, I want to see. Dear Jean, it's really great. If you don't get All-American, I'll really be surprised and disappointed.
I think that means like...
It's just a wonderful book. Congratulations, Karen.
I think they mean like an All-American award or something like that, maybe?
Okay.
This here from the state of Washington Olympia does say Miss Jean Purcell, editor of TYEE, the communications building. So maybe she was at least an editor.
After doing some research, we found out that TYEE was the name of the yearbook from her high school.
Look at this, dated October 31st, 1961. That was many moons ago.
Wowzers.
So this stuff is probably from the 1960s.
More of that Order of the Rainbow. I don't know what that is.
I'm guessing this was some kind of club.
Class of color. I don't know what this stuff means. What?
This looks like a homemade card. This is in Washington State here. Wow, this is crazy. You can tell this was all done on a typewriter. So these were made by hand, guys. That's wild.
The newspaper here, it says Jean Purcell of Sequim High created a couple of imaginary termites to tell her story and win the $25 grand prize in an essay contest to point up the need for the proposed addition to the county courthouse. So it looks like She had won a lot of prizes for writing and stuff. That's pretty wild, right? I want to show that to him.
Seems like Jean was like a girl doing a lot of stuff. You know, involved in a lot of different activities. Woo! There was an ant crawling on the box. Kind of scared me.
What is the Order of Rainbow for girls? I don't know that.
If anyone knows, please comment down below and tell us, what is the Order of Rainbow for girls?
The International Order of the Rainbow for Girls is a Masonic youth service organization. It's said they're being trained in leadership and other life skills.
I'm guessing it's some kind of club.
It almost looks like it was like a secret thing. Like if you look at it, this is just like a little plain piece of paper. You open it up and somebody had made this little note thing here. And you see that?
1958.
Yeah. It says, welcomes you to the installation of officers. It's almost like they just like passed these out to certain people and invited them in or something. I don't know.
You think it was like a sorority?
Maybe. Climb till your dreams come true. Welcome to the public installation of Sequim Assembly number 57. International Order of Rainbow for Girls. 7:30 o'clock at the Masonic Temple.
Did you say Masonic Temple?
Yeah.
Huh.
Opening, welcome, instructions, presentation of officers, installation of officers, presentation of flag, speech, entertainment, acknowledgements, closing, addendas. So this is like the program listing, you know, what's going to be going on there. And this is pretty wild.
Seems like she was really good at like collecting this stuff throughout her life.
Yeah, she was very, very good at documenting her own life.
And I love this quote on the front of this card.
Climb till your dreams come true.
I stick with that. Amen to that.
See, cross of color. There's all these odd little things. At first I was like, whoa, is this autographed by the Beatles? But if you tell, it kind of looks pixelated. Looks like it was a print, some kind of cutout. Who knows what it came in? Maybe a little set back in the day.
Oh, I could see that.
You know, they were pretty big. And this is, I'm assuming this is the Beatles, right? Like, I don't know the significance of this. I don't know if this was like hand drawn by one of them, if Jean drew this. You know, is this worth something? Is this an artist depiction? I don't know what this is, guys, but it's definitely supposed to be the Beatles. If you know anything about this, let us know. Dude, what is this, man?
What? Look at that old photo, guys. On the bottom, in really tiny letters, it says December 60. So this probably was taken in 1960.
Wow.
Looks like she's outdoors. This is probably Jean, I'm guessing. You can't confirm 100%, but there's a lady there with some people in costumes.
I think it was a play or something.
Oh, it must have been a play.
Yeah, some kind of entertainment. And then here, you know, you see similar
This is so
similar
cool.
situation. It's really cool to see, like, the stuff that this person kept and the stuff this person did. It seemed like they had a lot going on here. Like, look at this right here. This is another interesting piece. This is from Life magazine. Okay? It says Prince's Building, Hong Kong. And it also says Caravel Hotel, Saigon, Vietnam. So it's like, where is it from? I'm not really sure which one, but I'm gonna say maybe Vietnam. And it says it's to Miss Jean Purcell. Looks like she's living in Oregon at this time. And look at these stamps, guys. And then, like, you know, you think this almost, the envelope almost looks like it would have been something that was mass produced, but then you open this note here and you can tell this was definitely hand typed. And they even said, good to hear from you.
Hold on one second, guys. We just heard a scream. Probably unrelated from the video, but that was odd.
Is there a haunting starting already?
I'm
My
not sure.
gosh. Anyway, it says, good to hear from you. So clearly they were friends at some point. They were clearly like excited that they were reaching out to them. So I think this is a personal friend that was maybe working with them. And, you know, reading in there a little bit more.
What are the dates on that one?
1966, April 1966 here, guys.
Wow. That is so cool. Especially how it says, like, Life magazine right here.
Wow. Yeah, there's definitely, like, personal opinions in here, it looks like.
Really?
Yeah, this is pretty wild. It's from Sam Angeloff. Okay. That's what that says. Angeloff, because I know I seen something else in here that said Angeloff a minute ago. Something said Sam Angeloff. So I don't know if this was maybe one of her friends or something. This has got like hole punches in. I think these are like ID cards. Cashier's office. March 6th of 53 it says that's from.
If you look right here, this is Jean Purcell's signature. I'm assuming this is something she would have put in her wallet and carried it around with her everywhere she went.
Oh yeah, look, this is 62. This is 60. This is 59. Here's another building use permit. 62, I think it says.
Wow.
The University Bookstore. Cap and gown record.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. Let me see that. Cap and gown, bachelor's, only $8.25. That is how you know times have changed.
Whoa. Whoa, this is crazy. It says Mr. and Mrs. Purcell.
So she was married at
This
some
makes you
point.
think it's fast forward, but yet the timestamp in here is 1958. So look at this, guys. This is another one of these things, okay? You see this stamp?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that crazy stamp there.
Definitely from another country.
But look at this, how this is made. This is like another one of those notes here. What was this rainbow assembly? It seemed like some kind of secret society.
Seriously. Oh, it does say Masonic Temple again on this one.
Right, I know nothing about Masonic temples.
Me either.
I know nothing of it, but like, this is wild.
These look like homemade cards too. Like they weren't mass produced. Like they handmade each one, it looks like.
Well made at home, but yeah, wow. Does it unfold anymore? Or? There's nothing on the inside, but I mean, even just look at this paper.
It looks so old.
The Player's Book, Night of January 16th, a comedy drama in 3 acts by Ayn Rand. Wow, so this is like, this must be like the playwright book. Yeah. So everyone's lines are in here. Wow. Protect him? Will you kindly explain that? Well, you see, some time ago, Mr. Faulkner had been threatened by a gangster, Larry Regan. He refused to pay any attention to it, but I was worried. So as soon as we were married, I hired Mr. Van Fleet to watch him. I did it secretly, because I knew that Mr. Faulkner would object. So here's some more stuff. Dude, this photo. What?
Wow.
That looks like iconic or something.
This is amazing. Do you think this is Jean?
I think that's Jean. That looks a lot like the photo from earlier.
Does it say anything on the back? I know, like, in my family, we'd always write little captions on the back so we knew, like, what year it was from and everything.
Look, it's like she took the glasses off and picked up a pack of smokes.
Like, how did they even get this picture all the way back then? Like, you know...
Doesn't it look really good quality for how old it is?
They didn't have cell phones, so they had it, like, one take and hope you made it.
We know this was the 50s or 60s. That's wild. Look, there's more in here.
Who's this handsome fella?
A friend, maybe? A boyfriend? A potential love interest?
Is this Mr. Purcell?
Is this Angloff? Who's this?
Oh, wow. It looks like he's, like, buried in newspaper?
Seems as though she had many friends. Maybe she was in a club. Or maybe these are people from the society, but I think the society was a girls' society, wasn't it?
Hold on. Going faster. Oh, who's this guy? This is a different guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh.
Here's another lady.
It's so cool looking at these old photos.
I think this is Jean again.
This one here?
Yeah.
That does look similar.
If you compare all three of them, they look pretty close.
All right, so I'm going to dig into more of these photos here. This is like what I'm excited about to show you guys. If you look here, this must be like just a picture of old film. I'm wondering if Jean did photography, because if you look, someone actually took the time and like squared out these images here.
Oh, wow.
And there's a ton of different people in here as well. It's not like this is just one person. There's multiple people.
A lot of those are the photos we were just finding. Like here and here. This photo's in there. And, I don't know, one of these other ones. But, wow, it's almost like this sheet came out and they told you, like, hey, select the ones you like or something. Or maybe she was just reminding herself. Oh, there's another one. I think that's Jean again.
This looks like her.
Jean.
We actually have some words on here. On the back it says daily. A lot of mumbo jumbo. I don't know. I can't tell what the rest really is.
3.5, it looks like. What on earth? Yeah, I can't read that either.
I think we did uncover another clue. This most likely is Jean. And if you look right here, it looks like she's almost working on like a yearbook or something.
Oh, that makes sense. All the photos and everything. Like maybe she was an editor, but she was probably also like part of the yearbook club. Like maybe she was an editor and publisher for the yearbook.
Because look, those look like school photos.
They do, and she must have been like, maybe she was developing them and then cutting them out. Because I think back in the day, they had to kind of like make it, I think they had to make it like a scrapbook and then like do like photo photography of all of it together.
Yes.
Because they couldn't actually put each photo in there manually in a computer system. They would set them, like lay them out like that and then take the photos. So that's really cool. It looks like she was definitely doing some amateur photography.
Oh wow, we're getting
to
some interesting ones here. This looks like something she was probably just doing for fun, a bottle of wine.
That's what I mean, like a little bit of amateur photography getting in there.
Some men.
I wonder if these are friends or just
women.
Random portraits. That looks like her again.
This must be Jean.
Jean. Another fella. The same guy.
This guy again.
He did appear earlier. I'm gonna move those down. This is cool, guys. They're wondering what's next. What's he got?
Look at this, and this is
what is in? What's
and
in
a
his
happy
hand?
something hog day.
Is that sausage?
Looks like sausage.
Sausage.
This guy again too.
Huh.
He's in a lot of the photos. Now, to me, this looks like Jean's class photos. Because the next one coming up, she's wearing a cap.
Oh, yeah.
This looks like a senior photo.
Yeah, like maybe more of a casual photo for the yearbook. Whereas the other one was the actual yearbook photo. All right, and the class picture. There we are.
Very modest. Very chic. You could say.
Clean stuff. Nothing going on the ghost meter over here, just to update you guys.
Yeah, we've had this running the whole
Nothing
time.
spiking on the melly?
We
melly
got
mel?
nothing yet.
Nothing. All right, look at that. Look at the way she's holding that phone, man. What kind of...
She's posing. She's like
look at that.
A model or something, I guess.
Wow.
So cool. I'm not going to lie, putting these close to my face, they actually smell like antiques. Like, you can tell these are old.
Yeah.
I can smell just like this
Whoa.
antique shop kind of smell coming from these photos.
All right, what else we got?
I thought real quick, just to break it up a little bit, let's turn on the ghost meter.
Guys, Amanda's turning on the ghost meter right now. I thought it was already on. Nothing going on the ghost meter over here, just to update you guys.
No, we've had the Mel meter on the whole time.
Yeah, I thought the ghost meter was on too.
So we're just going to put this here. If this goes off,
let's put it right in there.
That means some kind of electrical force is, setting it off.
Yeah, and give me my phone. I'll get my phone out of there.
We'll get the phone out of the way.
We don't need, any kind of complications, okay? We'll debunk it. You don't gotta debunk it. We'll debunk it.
We'll debunk it. Looks like Jean again.
Wow, Jean.
This is a cool one here. Like, I actually would put some of these in a frame and hang them on the wall because these are like really cool photos.
We haven't mentioned yet, but if this is your family member, if you're watching right now and you know this person and you would like these items, please contact us. Let us know. We're not going to just send them to some random person, but if you can be like, hey, I approve, this is my family member, we will absolutely send these to you because these photos are remarkable. Like, it would be very cool to find photos like this in my own family. I think I would want these if I was that person and this person had passed. Definitely. And we are not sure if this person has passed, but we think they have.
Looks like she's out in a field somewhere doing some more modeling, some more photography.
It's almost like Amish.
This next one is almost exactly the same, but she's cracking a smile here. Okay. Oh, and I actually got some stuff on the back.
Okay, what does it say?
On the back it says Bob Peterson Photos, 4802 East 45th, Seattle, Washington.
Oh, wow. Is this her too? I think that is her with her hair down or something.
I feel like that's her.
Wow. There's another one here. We'll grab that one.
This looks like it's probably from the same photo shoot.
Yep.
This one is a little bit different. This looks like it was just taken at a party or something.
Yeah, it almost looks like it was blown up. Like it wasn't really supposed to be this big. It almost looked like she manually cropped this and recreated it. I wonder. People are drinking beers, getting wild.
They're holding some PBRs in their hand.
Wow. PBRs.
A couple more photos here.
Wow.
Not really sure what's going on, but it's definitely Jean in both of these.
It's kind of iconic, really.
This one looks, oh my God, dude. Zoom in on this one. There's still a fingerprint on it.
What?
Yeah, this is literally someone's fingerprint.
Whose fingerprint is that, and what is that substance?
It's all over the back of it, too.
Dude, what is that? Is that
wondering,
blood?
Dude, nuh-uh.
Is that blood, dude?
I hope not, because I shouldn't be touching it if that's the case.
That thing might be contaminated. You should put that down.
All right, we'll put that one down. It looks like we're back to the sesh we were looking at before, but now there's a guy in here.
So maybe they were doing photography for each other. Maybe there were two photographers. They met up, and they're like, hey, why don't we go shoot each other?
And it looks like he has a typewriter here. It says Underwood.
What if this is the guy that was writing her?
Could be.
Wow.
Definitely could be. Okay, this is kind of random, but if you noticed earlier in the video, John has a Band-Aid on the same finger as this guy. And John just happened to cut his finger like the day before filming this, so this is kind of weird and why I'm laughing. Well, on the back here now, this one says photo by Gordon Umino.
Oh.
So someone else took this photo.
Wow. Okay. A lot of random photography going on in here. Shots.
Same guy here.
Lounging at the high school.
I really wish I knew who these people were and like what relation they were to Jean in her life. I would love to know.
This could be her man. We wouldn't even know.
This could be. Wow, now this picture here is sick. Look at that camera he's holding.
What a great photo. Wow.
I low-key like want to get a frame for this. This is so cool.
Amazing.
And look,
2 cameras.
it says Nikon.
Wow.
Isn't it weird how like we ended up with this box? We love photography. We love filming. And like we're opening up someone's history, like everything they've done in their lives with filming and photography. Isn't that weird?
This is incredible. This has got to be interesting to somebody out there. Like, if you're digging this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And we just might try to find another box like this and go through something else. This is really cool.
Well, this is like one of a kind find. Like nobody has this.
Right.
Except us.
Man.
Not gonna lie, this photo kind of scares me.
All right, dude, this is a nice headshot.
It's a nice headshot, but it's giving me a weird vibe.
Like he's just looking into your soul.
On the back of this one, it actually says Dave Carr photo. So I don't know if this is Dave Carr or the man who took this is named Dave Carr. That's all I know. Here's one of the last few photos we're coming up on.
That's another cool shot. I like that.
I'm guessing it's the same guy and it looks like he's at work right now.
Looks like it. Flexing.
Got a nice watch.
Flexing. What's that, a rolly? Wow. Good pick. It's a good shot. Dang.
Now if you look at this one, this looks like Jean.
This one's like, this one almost feels dark. Like, man, it's almost like Jean's seen the world, you know?
Almost looks like Jean's in a different place.
Yeah, like a different country or something.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That photo's pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie.
Now this one here, 2 totally different people. I haven't seen them in any of the other photos yet that I know of.
This looks like a shot from like a movie set or something. I can't believe these are just regular people.
I know, it almost looks like they're in court or something.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Like they look famous or something. And I think we may have seen him before in some of the photos. So we got just a couple more in there.
Oh yeah. Another one of Jean with the phone.
Talking on the telly.
This one's cool. This looks like she's working in the office.
Oh,
And someone just happened to take a couple photos of her.
that's pretty sick. Damn. And I see these little ones floating around.
Yeah, we got 2 of
Those
those.
are the mini versions of like those. You look, you can put one in your wallet.
Oh, and this one actually has a date, June 1963. Made by Kodak, it says.
Oh, wow. Kodak color print. It's, oh, wow. I just now realized these are the only photos in color in here.
Oh, you're right.
The rest are all black and white.
Huh, that is crazy.
All right, so right now we're going to try to connect with Jean or even maybe some of Jean's friends. Sound like she... Hello?
Is there anyone who would like to communicate?
Jean, if you're here, if you could let us know. Did you want to come through, Jean? Almost sounded like a guy, right? Jean, are you with us here? Something came through.
It does seem like they're responding when you're talking to them.
Did you like the way we portrayed your photographs?
That seemed like an intelligent response there.
That almost sounded like didn't or did not. I wonder if that was one of the males that was in these photos.
Could be.
Did that
Yes!
just say yes! Oh my gosh.
That just said yes.
Dude. Did you like being photographed? Were you okay with being photographed? Jean, we want to know how this stuff ended up at Goodwill.
can you tell us how we ended up with your items? Like, why did they end up at a Goodwill donation place?
Did you pass naturally? It almost sounded like a no there.
Yeah, that almost sounded like a male voice saying no.
What happened to Jean? Do you know? How come we can't find Jean anywhere on the internet? No records. Jean, we like your photos. Are you proud of them? What?
Dude, that almost sounded like thank you.
Oh my gosh, yo. I just got chills, like literally under my sleeves.
That was like a weird beep. I've never heard of that.
Like that. Never. Can you tell us this man's name? It sounded like she said Harris.
Wow. What does it say on the card?
It just says to TYEE staff.
Huh.
'Cause that was like... I'm gonna have to roll that back and see what that said. I don't know what that said. Insane. Were you close to this person, Jean? Who's that?
What was that?
Is there a male entity that would like to step forward and speak with us? Me.
Wow.
Whoa. What is your name? What?
What was that?
It almost sounded like can't save you now. Like, I don't know what that was.
We mean no harm.
It's almost like they're joking around about each other, like, oh, you started a conversation with him, now can't save you now, like you're stuck now, buddy. Like maybe one of them was a big talker or something. It's crazy how I mean, it's crazy how you sometimes like a personality can come through and you can tell. So much stuff is happening. I didn't stop talking. What's your name? Tell us your name.
Did he say I did?
It almost sounded like it, yeah. Like it's the same person said, I already said my name. What was your relation to Jean?
That almost sounded like a little kid.
Were you one of Jean's friends? I'm getting response immediately, but I can't tell what it's saying.
Almost sounded like I am.
Oh, look, a spider out of nowhere.
Crawling on the ghost meter. Nice.
That's weird.
Isn't that really weird?
Why is it just sitting there like that?
That was like just a really dark noise.
It's weird that this creature has just come up to Jean's stuff. It's almost like this is some kind of sign.
Seriously.
Look at it just crawling all over the ghost meter. It's like all about it. Whoa, dude.
Did someone here send us the spider?
Is this spider a message?
What did that just say?
I don't even know. I think it said Colorado.
No, it didn't.
It sounded like it did.
This is where we got this stuff from. Was in Colorado. Oddly enough.
Everything says Washington.
Washington.
How did this end up in Colorado? How did this end up in Colorado? So we broke into this box. We showed you what's going on here. I don't know what happens at Masonic temples. Is this some kind of secret society? You're gonna have to look it up yourself, because I didn't. We tried to make contact with the speaker box here. We tried to ask questions. Whoa. That's off though, by the way. But
Oh, it is.
yeah, that's off. But anyway, we tried to ask questions on the spirit box here so we could see if we would get some answers. How did this end up in Colorado? Why did all these photos and everything end up in a Goodwill? Did this person pass and it just randomly, you know, ended up in there? But nothing in here mentions Colorado at all. Did she ever live in Colorado? Amanda tried looking this person up online, but she couldn't find anything.
Nothing about Jean Purcell.
Nothing. Now take it like we said, this is from the 50s and 60s. However, you would think some kind of documents would have made their way onto the internet. A lot of people are transferring documents over into the internet. I can't imagine why we wouldn't find this person. So, it's really weird to me that we found this in Colorado with all these things in it, a lot of personal photos and notes. She seemed to have some kind of relevance, you know, speaking with people from Life magazine, and it seems like she was an editor or a writer and had multiple awards for so. So it's pretty wild. If you guys dug this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on the video, comment down below if you guys had any questions, suggestions, or you just wanted to say something about this video. We'd like to hear it. That sounds really cool. Anyway, maybe we can get into something like this again. So say bye to me, say bye to Amanda, and say bye to Jean. We're out of here.